Have you ever wondered how one of the greatest military leaders in history really died? Was Napoleon Bonaparte, the Emperor of France, taken down by nature, or by a far more sinister force? Napoleon Bonaparte, a name that echoes through history as both a brilliant strategist and a ruthless conqueror, met his end on the remote island of Saint Helena in 1821. Officially, the cause of death was recorded as stomach cancer. But for over 200 years, a cloud of suspicion has lingered. Could Napoleon have been poisoned? Let's travel back to 1815. After his defeat at the Battle of Waterloo, Napoleon was exiled to the rocky, windswept island of Saint Helena in the South Atlantic Ocean. Far from the reach of his allies, followers, and political intrigue, he was placed under the watch of the British, who were determined to prevent any chance of escape. It was here, in isolation, that Napoleon's health began to deteriorate. He complained of stomach pain, weakness, and fatigue. On May 5, 1821, at the age of 51, Napoleon died. An autopsy performed by his French physician Dr. Francesco Antomarchi concluded the cause was stomach cancer, possibly hereditary, as Napoleon's own father had died of the same condition. But not everyone was convinced. In the years following his death, strange details began to emerge. Napoleon's body was reportedly found in remarkably good condition when it was exhumed in 1840 to be returned to France, almost as if it had been preserved. Some believed this was evidence of arsenic poisoning, a substance known to act as a preservative. Then came the breakthrough in the 1960s. A Swedish dentist named Sten Forshovud examined strands of Napoleon's hair, preserved as keepsakes. He found alarming levels of arsenic, far beyond what would occur naturally. Forshovud proposed that Napoleon was slowly poisoned over months, perhaps even years. His theory suggested that arsenic might have been administered in tiny, undetectable doses. The motive? Political. Many parties stood to gain from Napoleon's death. The British certainly had reason to ensure he never returned to power. But others pointed fingers at Count Charles de Montholon, one of the few people in Napoleon's inner circle on Saint Helena. Montholon had access to Napoleon's food and drink. He was also the only one who stayed at Napoleon's side until the very end. Why would Montholon do such a thing? Some believe he was working secretly with the Bourbons, the royal family restored to the French throne. Others suggest he hoped to gain favor with the British. And then there are those who believe Montholon acted out of personal ambition or desperation. But the arsenic theory isn't without criticism. Some researchers argue that arsenic was present in many products at the time: wallpaper, cosmetics, even medicines. There's a possibility that Napoleon's hair might have absorbed arsenic from the environment, or perhaps from the materials used to preserve it. Additionally, modern autopsy reviews, including reanalysis of Antomarchi's notes, show evidence consistent with advanced gastric cancer. Ulceration, bleeding, and the gradual nature of Napoleon's decline all match the disease's symptoms. Still, the debate rages on. Other medical theories have been proposed over the years: chronic gastritis, peptic ulcers, hepatitis, but none have conclusively ruled out poisoning. In fact, many experts believe that if Napoleon was poisoned, it may not have been with arsenic alone. Some speculate a combination of substances: arsenic to weaken him, possibly mercury or other poisons to accelerate the decline. And then there's the theory of psychological poisoning: paranoia, isolation, and despair. Napoleon was a man of action, suddenly trapped in a prison without walls. The mental strain alone could have contributed to his physical breakdown. The mystery only deepened when handwriting analysts studied letters written by Napoleon in his final years. They noticed, signs of tremors and cognitive decline, both possible symptoms of heavy metal poisoning. Despite centuries of research, testing, and speculation, one truth remains: we may never know for sure what killed Napoleon. Was it simply stomach cancer, like his father? Or was it an invisible hand, someone close to him, someone with a motive and opportunity, who ended his life slowly, deliberately. In the end, the mystery of Napoleon's death remains a puzzle, one that continues to fascinate historians, scientists, and conspiracy theorists alike. What do you believe? Was it a natural end to a troubled life, or a calculated assassination that changed the course of history? The emperor may be long gone, but his secrets still whisper through time. Thank you for watching Old Topic. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more forgotten mysteries of history.